River Morgan presents famous baseball quotes.
Hey, Dad,
Lily
asks
asks
not
not
what
what
I
I
do
do
when there's no
because
baseball.
keeps the parrot.
I'll tell you what I
off
do.
the streets.
I stare out the
Yo,
window
there's
and
no
wait for
spring.
crying in baseball.
Sports fans, broadcast announcing is evolving. Play-by-play is now play-by-play. Who needs bothersome people who have their own opinions, rooting interests, and skin in the game? Play-by-play, the next frontier in sports announcing is now play-by-play. Who needs bothersome people who have their own opinions, rooting interests, and skin in the game? Play-by-play, the next frontier in sports announcing is now play-by-play. Who needs bothersome people who have their own opinions, rooting interests, and skin in the game? Play-by-play, the next frontier in sports announcing is now play-by-play.
Circle, 0, BombMob 0. Sherlock W is at bat. LW pitching. The bases are empty, no one out. Lineup changed. LW in at pitcher. Circle, 0, BombMob 0. Sherlock W is at bat. LW pitching. The bases are empty, no one out. Lineup changed. LW in at pitcher. It's the top of the first. Duck ditch dots red circle, 0, BombMob 0. Sherlock W is at bat. LW pitching. The bases are empty, no one out. Lineup changed. LW in at pitcher. It's the top of the first. Duck ditch dots red circle, 0, BombMob 0. Sherlock W is at bat. LW pitching. The bases are empty, no one out. Lineup changed. LW in at pitcher. It's the top of the first. Duck ditch dots red circle, 0, BombMob bomb, 0. Sherlock W is at bat. LW pitching. The bases are empty, no one out. Lineup changed. LW in at pitcher. It's the top of the first. Duck ditch dots red circle, 0, BombMob bomb, 0. Sherlock W is at bat. LW pitching. The bases are empty, no one out.
Keep costs low. Success.
It's appropriate. The birthday of Jesus.
3 cows, a pig, and a parakeet. This is Ballyard Baseball.
It's a great day at the Ballyard. This is River Morgan, overlooking the best ballpark in ball. From the skybox at the Ballyard at Sugar Lake, this is Ballyard Baseball on the Ballyard Baseball Network.
Oh hell, I mean, hell, oh, I'm Morgana. Oh hell, I mean, hell, oh, I'm Morgana. I'm Morgana. I'm Morgana.
Fans are streaming, pouring, disembarking from the flyover gondola, Sugar Tracks Railroad, water taxi, and personal watercraft. Game 2 of the inaugural Ballyard Series Best of 3 Championship at the Ballyard at Sugar Lake. Philanthropy tonight. Every Ballyard Baseball Network broadcast features in-game philanthropy. Tonight, California Wildfires support. Ballyard Baseball is partnered with the American Red Cross. Visit redcross.org/donate. Under the I Want to Support area, click Disaster Relief. Then click California Wildfires. You can find all things Ballyard Baseball at ballyardbaseball.com. The Winchester Cup, presented by Down Under Armour, is on the line.
Down Under Armour. Protecting the jewels for over 45 years.
Coach Pop Oppo's Palindrome team picked up a Game 1 win 2 nights ago, advancing BombMob to the brink of a championship. Coach Pablo Painter's pitching-powered, previously undefeated Mound Masters pitched it well in Game 1, yielding a late-game 3-run yard ball to Elle Wow in the 3-0 loss. Duck Ditch Dots have Porter pitching tonight. He of the perfect game earlier this season in a 12-strikeout 1-0 win over Prenatal Prospects. Duck Ditch Dots at BombMob. It's Game 2 of the best-of-3 Ballyard Baseball Championship Series. Ballyard Baseball is next on the Ballyard Baseball Network.
Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, Sundays, ice cream.
BBN. Theater of the Mind. Tonight's game is brought to you by Can of Whoop. We all want to dominate. We all have those moments when we just can't find that next gear. When you can't find that next gear, try Can of Whoop. Pop the top and pour it on. Can of Whoop. Pop the top and pour it on.
And now, a decree from the commissioners of Ballyard Baseball.
Whereas today is Bark at the Park night, and whereas there will be copious canines and canine owners at the Ballyard, and whereas we love dogs and we feel bad for dogs when people look sideways at them when the poor pups are placed in questionable service dog situations, simply so the owner can chill with their pet. Be it known that, under the ADA, a service animal is defined as a dog that has been individually trained to do work or perform tasks for an individual with a disability. The tasks performed by the dog must be directly related to the person's disability. Therefore, hitherto, whenceforth, be it known that it is not appropriate to call your animal a service dog when you simply bring them along to fetch beers or to make you look more attractive. You're listening to Ballyard Baseball on the Ballyard Baseball Network. Ballyard Baseball. Ballyard Baseball. Hey, Ballyard Baseball. Clap, 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 clap. Ballyard Baseball.
It's the top of the first. Duck Ditch Dots Red Circle, 0. BombMob, 0. Sherlock W is at bat. LW pitching. The bases are empty, no one out. Lineup changed. LW in at pitcher.
Welcome back to the Ballyard, where the dugouts are always clean, the umpires are always right, and nobody forgets their water bottle. BallyardBaseball.com on the internet. For schedule information, team links, the Ballyard Baseball merchandise shop, and more. And while you're at ballyardbaseball.com, join the village. Send us your email address. We'll keep you updated with all things Ballyard Baseball. 8 umpire crew again tonight. Behind the plate, Sean Rourke. Crew chief has balls and strikes behind the plate. First base umpire, Ryan Grogan. Second base, Billy Clem. Great grandson of Hall of Famer William Clem. Third base umpire, Mo Mizuraka. Down the left field line, J.D. Petrino. Right field line, Lucy Dennis. And umpiring the gap, which is that low part of the wall where the ball can get over and potentially out. That is being umpired by Jocko Harvey. Jocko Harvey has the gap umpiring tonight. As you look at the image on your screen of the Ballyard at Sugar Lake, the nighttime scene at the Ballyard, and the gap out in right center field umpired by Jocko Harvey. Down the right field line outside the stadium, Ballyard Bet's shack is shuttered, condemned, and boarded up. Juco Jimmy Juice. Juco Jimmy has the Ballyard Bet's shackled up shack umpiring duties tonight. River Morgan with you, along with our play-eye-by-play-eye Morgana. The times they have changed. We're ready for first pitch. BombMob, the home team, and check it out, Morgana. First time this season, Elle Wow is taking the hill for BombMob. Phenomenal shortstop, has played every inning of shortstop, leading the league in 7 of 10 offensive categories. Elle Wow deployed by Coach Pop Oppo for BombMob as the arm to try to clinch the Winchester Cup tonight with a win over Duck Ditch Dots. Catcher for Elle Wow is Anna Hanna. Solid backstop. He's played a great season behind the dish. And the leadoff batter for Duck Ditch Dots is Sherlock Walk. Elle is dominant. Some say that Shohei Ohtani is the Elle Wow of Major League Baseball. Michael Jordan, the Elle Wow of the NBA. Elle Wow is the Elle Wow of Ballyard Baseball. Gearing up with pitch 1. Elle gonna put us in play for game 2 of the Ballyard Series at the Ballyard at Sugar Lake.
Strike 1.
The count is 0-1.
Strike 2.
The count is 0-2.
That strike brought to you by Local Union 247365. We like strikes.
2 quick strikes from Elle Wow against Sherlock Walk, the leading walk artist in the league. Great eye from Sherlock. Watch 2 strikes go by. Elle fires again.
The count is 0-2.
Fouled it away. Sherlock Walk trying to set the table for Duck Ditch Dots. Up against the wall tonight.
The count is 0-2.
Hasn't missed the zone yet. Swing and a miss. 1 away. Sherlock Walk doesn't do that often.
Sherlock W strikes out swinging. LW pitching. Sabrina S steps up to the plate.
Strike 1.
The count is 0-1.
Strike 2.
The count is 0-2.
Strike 3, you're out.
Wow.
Sabrina S strikes out swinging. LW pitching. KKC steps up to the plate.
Foul.
The count is 0-1.
Elle Wow, true to her name. Wow.
The count is 0-2.
KK Campos down in an 0-2 spot. Fouling pitches away, struggling with the heat of Elle Wow on the 0-2 two-out pitch. Top of the first 5-inning ball game at the Ballyard. Elle delivers. KK chops that 14 hopper back to Elle Wow. Takes it herself as she was moving toward first.
KKC grounds out to pitcher LW. That ends the top of the first. No runs, no hits, no errors. Duck Ditch Dots red circle, 0. BombMob bomb, 0. Leading off for BombMob bomb will be Otto O, then Iggi A, then LW.
And now, a decree from the commissioners of Ballyard Baseball.
Whereas the technology behind Game Changer is exquisite. And whereas the programmers who have developed Game Changer are superior to those who program systems for national security, banking security, and the ESPN Fantasy Football app. And whereas Ballyard Baseball loves Game Changer, and pursuant to the fantastic platform Game Changer provides to Ballyard Baseball to tell our stories and amplify the profiles of the 54 players and 7 coaches in our league. Be it resolvedeth, hitherto, whenceforth, ongoingeth, and forever too, that the commissioners of Ballyard Baseball hereby declareth Game Changer as a premium and premier and preeminent partner of Ballyard Baseball. And now, a word from the esteemed and legendary Ping Pong Winchester.
Game Changer? What the hell's Game Changer?
If you're a real baseball player, that guy's a dude. You gotta have the newest, expensivest bat on the market. Bro. And it's gotta have the coolest name. Bro. Brand new. Just dropped. Tanks. Whatever the newest metals and materials might be, this bat is always one evolution newer. The Batco Crouching Tiger Nuke Mash Pummel Destroy Quad X Quadruple Extreme. Making mediocre hitters superstars. That guy's a dude. $600 at a time. Bro. Ballyard Baseball on the Ballyard Baseball Network is brought to you by Go-Karts, Cajun kart racing in Sugar Lake, beignets and baseball, and Speed, your fast track to fun. Turbocharged Go-Karts, powered by rocket-grade kerosene. And by Fish Around and Find Out, Sugar Lake's only bait and tackle shop. Explore the sweet waters of Sugar Lake. See what you can hook, fish around, and find out. And by Poppy's Popcorn. We do one thing, and we do it well. The finest of all food groups. The essence of essential.
Popcorn. Hot, fresh, popcorn.
It's the bottom of the first. Duck ditch dots red circle, 0, BombMob bomb, 0. Otto O is at bat. Quarter P pitching. The bases are empty, no one out. That ends the top of the first. No runs, no hits, no errors. Duck ditch dots red circle, 0, BombMob bomb, 0. Leading off for BombMob bomb will be Otto O, then Iggi A, then it's the bottom of the first. Duck ditch dots red circle, 0, BombMob bomb, 0. Otto O steps up to the plate.
Otto Oppo leading off bottom of the first.
The count is 1-0.
Porter pitching through a perfect game earlier this year. Porter on the hill.
The count is 1-1.
Kendall Ringup behind the plate.
Strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
Many feel that Kendall is the top catcher in Ballyard Baseball, handling this great duck ditch dot staff.
The count is 1-2.
Foul down the third base line opposite way from Otto Oppo, right by his dad and coach Pop Oppo.
Foul.
The count is 1-2.
Otto shooting balls to the left side.
Ball 2.
Takes a wide
The
one
count
there.
is 2-2.
2-2 count.
Foul.
Bottom of 1.
The count is 2-2.
Otto battling along. Fouls it. Third base side. KK Campos reaches across into foul
Otto
territory.
lines out to third baseman KKC. Iggi steps up to the plate.
Iggi Aviva, one of the 9 palindrome players on this BombMob squad. If you're going to try out for BombMob,
Strike
only
one.
show up if your name's a palindrome.
The count is 0-1.
0-1, strike in the zone. Porter pitching. Unbelievable. Has the new statue here at the Ballyard after that perfect game. The commissioners of Ballyard Baseball unveiling one that'll stand forever. Kolt Micks at shortstop picks up the ground ball, fires to K-Gas. K-Mix from shortstop gets it
Iggi
done.
grounds out. Shortstop Kolt M to first baseman KG. LW steps up to the plate.
Elle, wow. Hit the 3-run homer last night, 8th long ball of the season in 6 games. Beamed right there, hit by pitch.
LW is hit by pitch. Porter P pitching. Elle steps up to the plate.
Some concern or question. Elle, wow, didn't even think twice about it. Dropped her bat, headed down to first base after the first pitch, hit by pitch. Delivered from Porter pitching, who was all over the strike zone on those first 2 batters. Coach Pop Oppo calmly sitting in the dugout. A few fans chirping about whether or not Porter might have been told to do that, and Elle wears it. Elle, wow, wearing the pitch, runner aboard, and Gig Lal comes to the plate with 2 outs and 1 aboard. And the umpire's taking a moment here to make sure everybody's in good order after the premier offensive player in the league is hit by pitch in the bottom of 1 on the first pitch she sees after some intentional walks in this season and 8 home runs, destroying the baseball all year long. Elle, wow. Takes the hit by pitch. Her batting average at 818, 818 top mark in the league. Most quality at bats, by far the most runs batted in with 17 of them. Rip shots of prenatal prospects, second most with 10. Elle, wow, 7 more RBI than the next closest. Elle, the numbers crazy across the board, including the league-leading 8 home runs, double any other hitter, Maya Sinclair of Sweetwater Sugar Gliders. And rip shots of prenatal prospects with 4 home runs each. Elle, wow, with 8. No chance to do it there. She's hit by pitch with 2 away and 1 aboard now.
Ballyard baseball.
Ballyard baseball.
Hey, Ballyard baseball. Clap, 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 clap.
Ballyard baseball.
Well, the first pitch now as Porter pitching gets back on the hill after a tense couple moments with Elle, wow, hit by pitch with 2 away. Elle at first, line drive to center. BB Heat has it up against the brick wall in center
Big L
field.
lines out to center fielder BB H. That ends the bottom of the first. No runs, no hits, no errors. Duck Ditch Dots Red Circle, 0. BombMob Bomb, 0. Leading off for Duck Ditch Dots Red Circle will be Kolt M, then BB H, then Porter P. It's
The sweet spot. Ice cream. You scream. We all scream.
For ice cream.
Owner and local dentist Dr. D.K. Moeller invites you to get your fill. Get your fix. Ice cream. You scream. We all scream.
For ice cream.
The sweet spot.
Ice cream, Sundays, ice cream.
Today's team sponsor for Duck Ditch Dots is Pablo Painter's Painters, the Picasso of Sugar Lake. Pablo Painter has painted everything from the Sweet Strings band shell to the skybox to the Sweet Spot storefront and flyover gondola cars and our local fleet of water taxis. Pablo Painter's Painters says, let's go Duck Ditch Dots, dot those corners and paint those edges.
It's the top of the second. Duck Ditch Dots Red Circle, 0. BombMob Bomb, 0. Kolt M is at bat. LW pitching. The bases are empty, no 1 out. Kolt M steps up to the plate.
Kolt Micks made a nice play at shortstop. Takes a strike from Elle, wow.
The count is 0-1.
Ball 1.
The count is 1-1.
That is the first ball thrown by Elle in 13 pitches. Comes back with a strike.
The count is 1-2.
Foul.
The count is 1-2.
Fouled off. Kolt Micks batting in the cleanup spot, number 4 for Duck Ditch Dots. Challenged offensive squad.
The count is 1-2.
That foul brought to you by Chester's Chicken Farm, feeding fowl to the folks of Sugar Lake.
Elle Wow working with a 1-2 count against the cleanup batter. And shortstop Kolt Micks. First pitching appearance for Elle. Delivers a ball.
The count is 2-2.
That ball brought to you by Rocky Mountain Oysters.
Now the 2-2 count. 2 balls thrown here. Hadn't thrown one to the first 3 batters, all in the strike zone. Elle, nobody out. Leadoff batter has 2 balls, 2 strikes against Kolt Micks. Swings and misses. Down he goes.
Kolt M strikes out swinging. LW pitching. BB. H steps up to the plate.
That ball brought to you by Rocky Mountain Oysters.
The previous one.
That strike brought to you by Local Union 247365. We like strikes.
And the more recent fireball from Elle Wow. BB Heat steps in. BB Heat, the center fielder, wears number 88. One of 9 players on the roster. One of 9 palindrome numbers on the jerseys of these.
Strike one.
The count is 0-1.
Duck Ditch Dots. Wait a minute, that's confusing. BB wearing a palindrome.
The count is 0-2.
Got the first name palindrome BB. Got the 88 on the back. Iggi Aviva playing center field wears 88 for BombMob. Of course, BombMob requires all players to have palindrome names and have palindrome numbers. Maybe BB Heat trying to find a way to get the transfer, the trade across to BombMob. Would have to change the last name, of course. But otherwise, the first name and the jersey number all match up to a palindrome possibility. Looking at an 0-2 count with 1 away. Elle Wow is on. First pitching appearance. Expected her to be good. Pops up BB Heat behind the plate. Anna tosses the mask, makes the catch.
BB. H pops out to catcher Anna H. Porter P steps up to the plate.
Now Porter pitching. We have one soft ground out back to the pitcher, Elle Wow, who took it herself on the one unassisted. Pitcher unassisted in the scorebook. Now a pop-up behind the plate to catcher Anna. Otherwise, 3 strikeouts in the books for Elle Wow, carving up the batters of Duck Ditch Dots.
Foul.
The count is 0-1.
Elle goes up a strike on Porter. Looks at strike 2.
The count is 0-2.
Porter dribbles this down the first base line. Bob Toot unassisted, grabs the ground ball, steps on 1.
Porter P grounds out to first baseman Bob T. That ends the top of the second. No runs, no hits, no errors. Duck Ditch Dots red circle, 0. BombMob bomb, 0.
Sports fans, broadcast announcing is evolving. Play-by-play is now play-by-play. Who needs bothersome people who have their own opinions, rooting interests, and skin in the game? Play-by-play, the next frontier in sports announcing.
And recording in 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Tonight's team sponsor for BombMob is the National Institute for the Study of Palindromes, in recognition of BombMob naming their team using one of the finest wordplay devices in all of linguistics. The National Institute for the Study of Palindromes says, yay, BombMob. Whether you prefer one-word palindromes like kayak, deified, mom, race car, BombMob, or phrases like sit on a potato pan, Otis, or Mr. Owl ate my metal worm, or never odd or even, or the playful yo, banana boy. The National Institute for the Study of Palindromes invites you to apply for a 323-day residency at our Civic Center in the town of Frunknerf. The National Institute for the Study of Palindromes says, yay, BombMob.
Back now for the bottom of the second inning. River Morgan from the skybox at the Ballyard at Sugar Lake. It's where it's all happening tonight. Sold out crowd once again at the Ballyard, as is the case every game played at the Ballyard. Sellout crowds over and over again. 17th game of the season. There were 15 regular season games. Now the best of 3 Ballyard Series going on, with BombMob up 1-0. BombMob wins tonight. They claim the Winchester Cup. And if Duck Ditch Dots and Porter pitching on the hill led the league in earned run average, had the perfect game with a 12 strikeout PG early in the season, Porter pitching can propel the Duck Ditch Dots on to victory. Game 3, 1 week from tonight on January 24, if Game 3 is forced. Morgana, our computerized robot, play-eye by play-eye, a little pumped up tonight, a little jumpy, Morgana. Pace yourself now. I know the emotions are throttled up and running high for you, Morgana. Going to have to take a deep computerized breath and relax. Call us a clean. Game 2 of the championship series, Morgana.
Why not? Why not? You too. You too. Oh hell, hell, I'm Morgana. It's the bottom of the second. Duck Ditch Dots red circle, 0, BombMob bomb, 0. Bob T is at bat. Porter P pitching. The bases are empty, no one out. That ends the top of the second. No runs, no hits, no errors. Duck Ditch Dots red circle, 0, BombMob bomb, 0. Leading off for BombMob bomb will be Bob T, then Sass S, then Anna H.
Bob Toot, first at bat of the night.
It's the bottom of the second. Duck Ditch Dots red circle, 0, BombMob bomb, 0. Bob T steps up to the plate.
First pitch swinging late on that. Drives it to right field. Sabrina Smoke on the line drive catch.
Bob T lines out to right fielder Sabrina S. Sass S steps up to the plate.
Salas now to the plate for BombMob. Salas. See about getting the second base runner of this contest, with Sass, key contributor for BombMob in the win last night. The starting pitcher was Salas. Went the whole way, complete game, 5 innings, 3 hits allowed. Looks at a strike 1.
The count is 0-1.
Sass with the 3 hits allowed in 5 innings, no runs crossed for Duck Ditch Dots. 1 walk issued and 5 strikeouts in 5 innings for Sass. Threw 49 strikes and 14 balls for a 63-pitch total in a great performance as Sass outdueled Sabrina Smoke on the perfect mound here at the Ballyard at Sugar Lake. Sass 1 for 2 batting last night, had a strikeout
Ball 1
and a single.
The count is 1-1.
Porter pitching, picking up steam here. Porter on 16 pitches, swing and a miss right there.
The count is 1-2.
Porter pitching on the hill, has the advantage. 1-2, foul tip, held on to by Kendall Ringup.
Sass S is out on foul tip. Porter P pitching. Anna H steps up to the plate.
Tally that as a strikeout recorded by Porter pitching, the first of the game, with BombMob at least getting bats on the ball Line out to lead it off by Otto Oppo. A ground out to shortstop from Iggi Aviva. Elle hit by pitch. Giglaw lined out to center in the first. Then a line out to right. Salas is a strikeout victim. The first of the night for Porter pitching on the mound. Gets one in the books with Kendall Ringup grabbing the foul tip, hanging on to a straight back shot off the bat of Salas, and 2 away. Hannah, the batter. Anna, fantastic catcher, a little bit challenged offensively during this season.
The count is 0-1.
Strike
2 swings, 2 misses.
The count is 0-2.
Strike 3, you're out.
Anna H strikes out swinging. Porter P pitching. That ends the bottom of the second. No runs, no hits, no errors. Duck ditch dots red circle 0. BombMob bomb 0.
River Morgan presents famous baseball quotes.
Hey, Dad,
Legally,
this is
not
not
what
what
I
I
do
do
when there's no baseball.
Keeps
Just
the parrot
I'll tell you
fun
what I
off
do.
the streets.
I stare out the
Yo,
window
there's
and
no
wait for spring.
crying in baseball.
This is a test of the emergency alert system. Run! This has been a test of the emergency alert system. In the event of an actual emergency, you're probably cooked.
Tonight's Village Traffic Report, sponsored by the Village of Sugar Lake Department of Roads, Bridges, Train Tracks, Gondola, and Watercraft, and provided by 108.1 FM, Cliché Country. It's tonight's Village Traffic Report, sponsored by the Village of Sugar Lake. Hey, y'all. I'm Diesel Combine, Cliché Country's traffic reporter in the Cliché Country Traffic Copter, high above the Village of Sugar Lake. Looking at our 2 roads. On Road Trip Road, all clear, no cars. And on Long Bridge Road, all clear, no cars. There is a squirrel chasing a dog. I'm Diesel Combine with 108.1 FM, Cliché Country, tonight's traffic reporter from the Cliché Country Traffic Copter. Enjoy the ball game at the Ballyard. And listen to Cliché Country at 108.1 FM.
It's the top of the third. Duck ditch dots red circle 0. BombMob bomb 0. Kendall R is at bat. LW pitching. The bases are empty. No one out. Kendall R steps up to the plate.
K Ringup opens up the top of the third 5-inning ball game.
The count is 0-1.
Kendall Ringup, catcher, just fantastic behind the
plate. The count is 1-1.
Porter pitching grounded out to end the top of the second.
The count is 1-2.
Most recent batter up for the Duck Ditch Dots was Porter pitching, grounding out to first base. So in this game now, 3 strikeouts. You got a ground ball back to the pitcher. You got a pop-up in foul to the catcher, and you got a ground ball to the first baseman. Positions 1, 2, and 3 have had the action with Elle Wow on the mound. Off to a good start into the third inning of a 5-inning ball game here. Swing and a miss by Kendall Ringup. 4th K of the game for Wow.
Strikes out swinging. LW pitching. Perk P steps up to the plate.
Perk P, second base defender, lefty. Little Perk in the batter's box now.
The count is 0-1.
Tried to bunt that one, Morgana, and sent it foul on the surprise try. Does it again and fouls it away.
The count is 0-2.
So the 0-2 delivery now. And it's going to be the Elle Wow likely fastball right here to Perk P. Tries to bunt again and reaching around, grabbing the bunt. Hannah.
Perk P bunts out to catcher Anna H. KG steps up to the plate.
Well, hard to score that one. Hannah pulls a Kendall Ringup, and as Ringup has done, catching foul balls off the bat of, or make it line drives, not foul balls, line drives off the bat of batters as they come off. Ringup has shown the skill set of lightning quickness, jumping around and catching liners off of barrels before they can even get exited from the plate area. Here on a bunt try on 2 strikes from Perk P. Hannah read it, had a feeling that was coming, and leapt out to catch the bunt off the bat of Perk P. 2 away. Score that as a K because it might have been still in foul territory when caught.
The count is 0-1.
So with that, that makes 5 strikeouts.
Strike 2.
Issued by
the count is 0-2.
Elle Wow, now facing a 9th batter of this game. K Gas.
Strike 3, you're out.
Goes down looking on a breaking ball. First one we've seen from Wow.
strikes out looking. LW pitching. That ends the top of the third. No runs, no hits, no errors. Duck ditch dots red circle, 0, BombMob bomb, 0. Leading off for BombMob bomb will be Dude Y, then Peep R, then Otto O.
Today's 3rd inning stretch is presented by local legends, local favorites. You've heard them on Cliché Country. You've seen them perform live at Sweet Strings Band Shell. Please welcome for our 3rd inning stretch, Take Me Out to the Ball Game, local Sugar Lake recording artists, the Hummers.
BBN.
Theater of the Mind. In memory of one of Sugar Lake's most kind and giving residents, the management is honored to announce the dedication of the Whiz P. Renner Memorial Urinal in the men's restroom down the first base line at the Ballyard. His grandson, Peep Renner, a talented member of Ballyard Baseball's palindrome team, Whiz P. Renner, was an ardent supporter of BombMob and all things Ballyard baseball. Fans, when nature calls, take a stroll down the first base line at the Ballyard and pay your respects in the Whiz P. Renner Memorial Urinal.
It's the bottom of the third. Duck ditch dots red circle, 0, BombMob bomb, 0. Dude Y is at bat. Porter P pitching. The bases are empty, no one out. That ends the top of the third. No runs. It's the bottom of the third. Duck ditch dots red circle, 0, BombMob bomb, 0. Dude Y steps up to the plate.
Strike 1.
Swing and a
The count
miss.
is 0-1.
Dude Yardray playing shortstop tonight.
Strike
where
two.
Elle Wow typically
The count
plays.
is 0-2.
Yardray swinging twice and missing. Does it again. Porter pitching, firing BBs.
Dude Y strikes out swinging. Porter P pitching. Peep R steps up to the plate.
That strike brought to you by Local Union 247365. We like strikes.
Well, now a little Peep Renner. You just heard the memorial to his grandfather, Whiz P. Renner, with a commemorative urinal down the right field line here at the Ballyard. And Peep Renner might have heard that on the sound system echoing throughout the Ballyard at Sugar Lake. See the beautiful night image on your screen with the flyover gondola parked above us. Fans paid top dollar to be able to watch from the gondola floating above the Ballyard. You can buy those tickets and they'll park some cars up above the Ballyard at Sugar Lake for a unique perspective. And now and then a ball will rattle off a gondola car. Peep Renner, with his grandfather commemorated, recently passed, a legendary member of the village of Sugar Lake. Peep, a light-hitting, right-handed batter, left field defender, and one of the cornerstones in the character category, and just a great young dude for Coach Pop Oppo and BombMob. He'll step in a scoreless game, bottom of the third, 5-inning ball game. Hope you enjoyed our third-inning stretch. Brought back the Hummers for that particular performance. With the Ballyard at Sugar Lake image on your screen, Peep Renner digging in. The pitch from Porter pitching, who's on fire, dealing. Right-handed batter Renner looking at the first delivery from Porter pitching, who's 24 pitches in. Rips this to the right side, curling around the foul pole at 202 3/8 of a foot.
That ball is yard.
Peep R homers on a line drive to right field. Duck ditch dots red circle, 0, BombMob bomb, 1. Otto O steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today.
Where did that come from? Wow, Peep Renner from the number 9 spot. Nothing like that's happened this year for Peep. Did have a base hit last night in the Game 1 win for BombMob. Had a single, scored a run in front of the Elle Wow 3-run bomb in the 4th inning. And it was little Peep Renner who helped get things rolling, setting up the big swing from Elle Wow. And Peep going out of the park right there. What a shot. Last night he bunted to the third base side, the little righty. This time Renner goes the other way and wraps it around that foul pole in the hanging basket. Might have even landed in the basket that's hung up above the brick wall at 202 3/8 of a foot. Otto Oppo now with his team staked to a 1-run lead with 1 out in the bottom of the third of this 5-inning ball game. Goes the other way with it. Otto slapping it to the left side. Picked up by KK Campos.
Otto O grounds out to third baseman KKC. Iggi steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today.
Otto relentlessly sticking with his approach. Going Oppo, little Otto Oppo. Grounds out to the third base side. KK Campos across to K Gas at first base on the out. Porter pitching recovers after the home run by Peep Renner.
The count is 1-0.
The ball now with Iggi Aviva in the box. Iggi grounded out to shortstop first time up. Elle Wow waits on deck.
Strike 1.
Elle hit
the
by
count
pitch.
is 1-1.
First time up. Most feared batter in Ballyard baseball.
The count is 1-2.
Aviva now with a 1-2 count against the increasing velocity from Porter pitching. Porter coming at it again here. Trying to get out of this bottom of the third. 1 run in, first run of the game. 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Blew it by Iggi Aviva.
Iggi strikes out swinging. Porter P pitching. That ends the bottom of the third. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. Duck Ditch Dots Red Circle, 0, BombMob Bomb, 1. Leading off for Duck Ditch Dots Red Circle will be Sherlock W, then Sabrina S, then KKC.
Ribby Rodeo, professional rodeo in Sugar Lake. 2 nights each week. We're not stupid, only on nights there are not ball games at the Ballyard. All good rodeo starts with bull riding and ends with bull riding. Recognized as the #1 barrel racing rodeo on the circuit. Plus, mutton busting, greased pig, and open pits provided by Bullpen Barbecue. Ribby Rodeo is a proud partner of Ballyard Baseball. We welcome a proud new sponsor of Ballyard Baseball, celebrating the mundane activities of the game and the realities of being human, taking nightlife to a new, low level. The Spit and Scratch Bar, where you can spit and you can scratch. The Spit and Scratch, where free expression and unfiltered behavior are welcome and encouraged. Who approved this?
It's the top of the fourth. Duck Ditch Dots Red Circle, 0, BombMob Bomb, 1. Sherlock W is at bat. LW pitching. The bases are empty, no one out. Sherlock W steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today.
Sherlock walk, second at bat of the game here in the top of the fourth of a 5-inning ball game. 9 up, 9 down. Elle Wow on the hill. Number 11, Elle Wow, the palindrome 1-1 on Ellie's jersey. Sherlock walk, struck out first time up. That does not happen to Sherlock.
Strike 1.
The count is 0-1.
Who has a premier eye for the strike zone.
The count is 0-2.
And with a team that struggles offensively, Sherlock has been the go-to. Over 700 the on-base percentage for Sherlock. And on the year, 8 walks drawn, 2 strikeouts in the books. Tonight's added on. Watching close pitches that umpires decided hit the zone, but Sherlock, best eye in the league. 14 plate appearances and 8 walks on the season and 1 hit by pitch in there. So 9 times free passes in 14 visits to the plate this season. Elle Wow nearing the 40 pitch mark on the night with her team now up 1-0 thanks to Peep Renner's curling home run around the right field foul pole.
The count is 0-2.
That one did land in the hanging basket, by the way, with the Winchester Cup on the line, presented by Down Under Armour. Right now, the only shot creating a run from Peep Renner last half inning, bottom of the third, is where the scoreless tie was broken. Duck Ditch Dots have not scored yet in this Ballyard Series. Shutout last night, and again, no runs with Elle Wow taking the mound for the first time this season and getting to business. Elle steps back on, was talking to Dude Yardray at short. Dude asking about pitch selection, I believe, here to Sherlock walk, fouls it away.
The count is 0-2.
0-2 count. And Elle goes back at it, delivers a ball, just missed.
The count is 1-2.
Sherlock walk demonstrating that fine eye at the plate. Agreeing with Sherlock is plate umpire Sean Rourke. calling that a ball. It was right on the edge. 1-2 count. Sean Rourke behind the plate. Crew chief leading the umpiring charge tonight, the 8-umpire crew. Some wager attempts, we're told, were attempted down the line outside the stadium. But JUCO Jimmy shut him down, our 8th of 8 umpires. You see that schedule on your screen, all 6 teams of Ballyard baseball illustrated for you with the last 2 standing, Duck Ditch Dots and BombMob battling tonight. If they split the series after tonight, if the Duck Ditch Dots can come back from this 1-0 deficit, they would play 1 week from tonight with Duck Ditch Dots as home team due to the better seed. Duck Ditch going 5-0 in the regular season. They beat BombMob 2-1 in the first meeting between these 2 teams. It was the first game at the Ballyard, the debut of Ballyard baseball.
The count is 1-2.
That loss was avenged last night with BombMob having lost 2-1 to open the season, winning 3-0 last night.
The count is 2-2.
Another tight call right on the edge, and Sherlock Walk once again sees it like Sean Rourke saw it. Not this one. Didn't get the help on that one.
Sherlock W strikes out looking. LW pitching. Sabrina S steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today.
Sherlock headed back, went back to the dugout. You could tell didn't agree with the call, but that edge was given.
The count is 0-1.
Swinging first pitch. Trying to stay out of these deficit counts that keep happening. Sabrina Smoke trying to stay on it. Do something early in the count. With the 0-1 delivery from Elle. Wow. 1 away in the top of 4. Getting late early. Popped up to shortstop. Dude Yardray gloves it.
Sabrina S pops out to shortstop Dude Y. KKC steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today.
KK Campos grounded back to Elle Wow in the first inning. 0 for 1 on the day. Fouls it away.
The count is 0-1. The count is 0-2.
That foul brought to you by Chester's Chicken Farm, feeding fowl to the folks of Sugar Lake.
Another advantage count. Swing and a miss. Down goes KK Campos. Top of the 4th is over.
KKC strikes out swinging. LW pitching. That ends the top of the 4th. No runs, no hits, no errors. Duck Ditch Dots red circle. 0. BombMob bomb. 1.
Let's drive a car, Sugar Lakers.
It's Cam from Cartropolis. We need you. Our 10-acre lot has more than 2,000 new cars just waiting to be driven. Drive home today with a ridiculous deal on a new car. Sugar Lake needs more cars. The flyover gondola, Sugar Tracks Railroad, water taxi, all boring compared to piloting your very own car. Come and see me, Cam, at Cartropolis on Road Trip Road just outside the East Weather Wall. Cartropolis, where our goal is to double the number of cars on the roads of Sugar Lake, from 6 cars to 12 cars.
It's your turn to drive, Sugar Lakers. Hey, it's Max Alpha, head coach, manager, governor, executive, chief of Elite Prospects Gold Platinum Elite in my 5-ton pickup truck that I bought at Cartropolis. One of my 4 vehicles. One of only 6 total vehicles in the village of Sugar Lake. Elite Prospects Gold Platinum Elite tryouts are coming up. Be there if you want to be elite. We only take people who are better than everybody else. If you want to be the best, be at tryouts. Elite Prospects Gold Platinum Elite. Do not look at our record on Game Changer. We're the elitist. We will cover airfare for anybody across the globe who believes they're better than anybody else. We'll pay for you to be at our tryout. Don't miss it. Elite Prospects Gold Platinum Elite. We're just better than you. River Morgan presents famous baseball quotes.
You tell me right now, Jimmy Morris.
It's supposed to be hard,
always in
Bobby.
your
If it wasn't
killing
hard,
me. Everyone would do second base. The and hard keep your foot is what makes first. It great. You want to have a catch, Smalls?
It's the bottom of the fourth. Duck ditch dots red circle 0. BombMob bomb 1. LW is at bat. Porter P pitching. The bases are empty. No one out. That ends the top of the fourth. No runs, no hits, no errors. Duck ditch dots red circle 0. BombMob bomb 1. Leading off for BombMob bomb will be LW, then Gig L, then Bob T.
Elle, wow. Hit by pitch, first time up. Ellie's going to lead us off in the bottom of the fourth inning against Porter pitching. A clash of top talents in this league. Ballyard baseball features some phenomenal talent, none finer than Elle Wow at the plate and Porter pitching on the mound. And Porter taking a moment, as happens frequently to pitchers when they see Elle Wow. A little bit of hyperventilation going on. And so Porter taking a moment.
It's the bottom of the fourth. Duck ditch dots red circle 0.
And from behind the mound,
1.
Waves over to first base. Elle Wow is intentionally walked.
Strike one.
The count is 0-1.
Elle takes the walk, and Porter pitching composes himself and fires a strike to Gig Law.
Ball one.
The count is 1-1.
That ball brought to you by Rocky Mountain Oysters.
Evened up at a 1-1 count. Nobody out in the bottom of four, and a 1-0 lead for BombMob. With Gig Law, the cleanup batter, came through with some big hits this season. Gig lined out to center field first time up. Gig, the big righty, wears number 99, plays third base. And stands in here on a 1-1 pitch. Gig doesn't run super well. The big 99er pulls a bit of a trailer, hits a shot to center. BB Heat grabs it, fires to Perk P at second, and Gig Law then is gotten on the backside.
Play. Center fielder BB H to second baseman Perk P to first baseman KG. LW out advancing to second. Bob T steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today.
Double play ball hit to center field right there.
The count is 0-1.
8-4-3 on the DP.
The count is 1-1.
Bob Toot now in. Fouls it away for a 1-2 count.
The count is 1-2.
Wow, what a play. Hit a shot.
Ball two.
The count is 2-2.
So hard that BB Heat in center field had it on one hop. Perk P was over on the bag at second. Took the throw.
The count is 2-2.
Spun and fired to K-Gas at first, and the slow-moving Gig Law, like a glacier down the first baseline, doubled off on an 8-4-3 DP. What a play after the intentional walk to Elle Wow. Bob Toot trying to add on to the 1-0 lead. Bob with home run power. No question about that. As happened last night, home run air raid signal was started prematurely. People pumped up here in the skybox with Bob Toot lashing one down the left field line. It was foul. It was gone by a lot. Toner down there. That ball was not yard. It was foul. So now the 2-2 pitch with 2 outs. Deuces here. Porter pitching, bringing supreme heat tonight. The gas has been intense. The fastball. And a bender down in the dirt. Bob Toot swings, misses. Kendall Ringup picks it up, throws him out at first to K-Gas.
Bob T out at first on drop third strike. That ends the bottom of the fourth. No runs, no hits, no errors. Duck ditch dots red circle 0. BombMob bomb 1. Leading off for Duck ditch dots red circle will be Kolt M, then BB H, then Porter P.
The Palace of Pong, the place for paddles. Ping Pong Palace, where ping pong players play ping pong and people populate pre- and post-perfect performances at the ball yard. Ping Pong Palace, positioned perfectly for our population, perpendicular to the pit, plus pleasant proximity to our pristine pond. Please, pop in for Pong. Purchase pop, popcorn, pizza, pastries.
Take it from me. Ping Pong Winchester. The place for Pong is Ping Pong Palace.
Ping Pong Palace, positioned perfectly for our population, perpendicular to the pit, plus pleasant proximity to our pristine pond. Please, pop in for Pong. Ballyard Baseball on the Ballyard Baseball Network is brought to you by Starting 9 Golf Course. Crush your tee shot over the Sugar Monster and win a free round. And by Sweet Strings Band Shell. Live music from classical to country. And by umpires. We're people too.
It's the top of the fifth. Duck ditch dots red circle, 0, BombMob 1. Kolt M is at bat. LW pitching. The bases are empty, no one out. Kolt M steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today.
Micks at the plate. Elle Wow trying to close out duck ditch dots for Pop Oppo and BombMob, holding the 1-0 lead.
The count is 0-1.
Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss again.
The count is 0-2.
Strike 3, you're out.
3 swings.
Kolt M strikes out swinging.
3
LW
misses.
pitching. BB H steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today.
BB Heat, number 5 batter.
That strike brought to you by Local
The count
Union
is 0-1.
247365. We like strikes.
Strike 2.
The count is 0-2.
2 strikes, 5 swings and misses by Duck Ditch Dots batters in this final frame, top of the 5th. Elle Wow getting better the longer this game goes along. Firing it through the zone relentlessly with this right-handed batter, BB Heat. Duck Ditch Dots looking for a way to find a run. And BB Heat trying to let this ball travel deep, maybe go Oppo like Otto of the other team. And BombMob. Ellie's pitch on an 0-2. Hit by BB Heat. Toward the gap, it bounces over the short wall. Around the bags goes Heat.
That ball is yard.
BB H hits an inside the park home run on a line drive to right fielder Salas. Duck ditch dots red circle, 1, BombMob 1. Quarter P steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today.
Elle Wow tips her cap to BB Heat, who ties the game at 1-1, hitting one through the gap in right center field, right next to that hanging basket. Over the wall it went. Salas leapt over that low wall, trying to get it back over the brick wall, but not in time. Trying to reprogram our computerized robot. AI, play-by-play Morgana. That's called a run home, not a home run. In the Parker is a run home. Around the bags goes BB Heat. Ties the game in the final frame at 1-1. Coming through with a big swing of the bat. Porter pitching now with Elle Wow back on the bump. Just talked to Anna Hanna. Catcher came out after that run was put up.
Strike 1.
The count is 0-1.
You look at your box score on the screen. That was the first hit of the game for Duck Ditch Dots, and it bounces over the gap in right center for a run home. Ties it at 1, each team with just 1 hit. Obviously, the offense hard to come by tonight. Peep Renner hit a ball out of the ball yard tonight in the 3rd inning, right after his grandfather, Whiz P. Renner, was commemorated.
Strike 2.
The count is 0-2.
Again, celebrating the Whiz P. Renner Memorial Urinal down the right field line in the restroom facility. Elle, wow, great job coming back here after that run home by BB Heat. Gets on top 0-2. You can see on your screen Ellie's stats on the mound. 4 1/3 pitch so far. 8 strikeouts, no walks, and just that one hit. 55 pitches, 50 of those for strikes. Got 2 going here against Porter pitching, who has also been fantastic on the mound. Swing and a miss. Down goes Porter.
Porter P strikes out swinging. LW pitching. Kendall R steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today.
If you check your screen, Porter pitching, not hitting right there, but Porter pitching for sure. Porter with 4 innings pitched in this game, likely to be back on the hill in the bottom of 5, facing the 6, 7, and 8 batters. Salas, Hannah, and Yardray. Porter with 39 pitches, 31 strikes, 1 hit allowed, the 1 run on the Peep Renner homer, 5 strikeouts, and 1 intentional walk to Elle Wow, and 1 hit by pitch of Elle Wow. Ellie's not had a chance to swing the bat in this game with a hit by pitch and an intentional pass. Here comes Kendall Ringup. Struck out in the
Strike 1.
3rd inning.
The count is 0-1.
Part of a strikeout the
2.
side inning for Elle Wow.
The count is 0-2.
And Ellie blowing it by Kendall. Does it again.
Strike 3,
takes
you're
it out. Top of the 5th closes. 1 run
Kendall
in for the
R
Dots.
strikes out swinging. LW pitching. That ends the top of the 5th. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. Duck ditch dots red circle. 1, BombMob bomb. 1, leading off for BombMob bomb will be Sass S, then Anna H, then Dude Y.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Can of Whoop. We all want to dominate. We all have those moments when we just can't find that next gear. When you can't find that next gear, try Can of Whoop. Pop the top and pour it on. Can of Whoop. Pop the top and pour it on. The sweet spot. Ice cream. You scream. We all scream.
For ice cream.
Owner and local dentist Dr. D.K. Moeller invites you to get your fill. Get your fix. Ice cream. You scream. We all scream.
For ice cream.
The sweet spot.
Ice cream, Sundays, ice cream.
Ballyard Baseball on the Ballyard Baseball Network is brought to you by the Flyover Gondola. Hover over a game or enjoy the best view of Sugar Lake's nightly fireworks show. And by Ballyard Bets, honoring our cease and desist order. And by Sweet Peace Cemetery, the sweet way to go.
It's the bottom of the 5th. Duck ditch dots red circle. 1, BombMob bomb. 1. Sass S is at bat. Porter P pitching. The bases are empty, no 1 out. That ends the top of the 5th. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. Duck ditch dots red circle. 1, BombMob bomb. 1, leading off for BombMob bomb will be Sass S, then Anna H, then Dude Y.
High tension and big times at the Ballyard at Sugar Lake. River Morgan with you, along with Morgana, play-eye-by-play-eye. Her emotions crackling. The computerized robot cannot stand the tension, the drama. As BombMob bats in the final frame, it's the bottom of 5, and BombMob takes to the bats, trying to clinch the Winchester Cup, presented by Down Under Armour. Thanks to our proud sponsor, Down Under Armour, presenting the Winchester Cup. That's what's up for grabs. If BombMob can win it, they claim the Winchester Cup. If Duck Ditch Dots can pull it out in extra innings, they'll force Game 3 1 week from tonight. And the battle for the Winchester Cup rages. The Winchester Cup presented by Down Under Armour.
That cup shot is brought to you by Down Under Armour. Protecting the jewels for over 45 years, Down Under Armour is manufactured using military-grade metals and impact tested at shooting ranges, bowling alleys, and martial arts studios. That cup shot brought to you by Down Under Armour.
Well, Morgana, here we go. My, oh my. Any idea about that reference, Morgana? My, oh my, what a game. My, oh my.
Macklemore and Ryan Lewis.
Oh, you're all over the Macklemore, Morgana. Is that the one you've had programmed? The singular artist that you're aware of? Maybe not even aware of. Our own local tune, Long Bridge Road. Morgana, big on the Macklemore.
Why not? Why not?
Here we go, bottom of 5. 6, 7, and 8 batters. Salas pitched a beauty last night to help BombMob take this 1-0 lead in the series.
Duck Ditch Dots red circle, 1, BombMob bomb, 1. Salas steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today.
Sass
Strike one.
looks at a strike.
The count is 0-1.
Foul.
Porter pitching.
The count is 0-2.
Pitching. Struck out Sass first time
Strike
up.
3, you're
Strikes
out.
him out again, looking on a bender.
Salas strikes out looking. Porter P pitching. Anna H steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today.
Anna Hanna also struck out, only other at bat. Number 7 batter is Anna.
Strike one.
The count is 0-1.
Looks at a strike one and looks
Strike
at a
two.
second.
The count is 0-2.
Swing and a
Strike
miss.
three,
Down
you're out.
goes Anna Hanna.
Anna H strikes out swinging. Porter P pitching. Dude Y steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 1 today.
2 away, 1 out away from extra innings here with BombMob and Duck Ditch Dots even on the scoreboard.
Take a
Oh,
base.
lost control of a
Dude
fastball.
Y is hit by pitch. Porter P pitching.
Dude
Peep R
Yardray.
steps up to the plate. They're 1 for 1 today.
Second hit by pitch of the game. One against Elle Wow in the first inning. A little questionable against the top offensive performer in Ballyard baseball. And now with 2 away, Dude Yardray is hit by pitch. Dude playing shortstop tonight as Elle Wow, the regular shortstop on the mound, is doing a fantastic job holding Duck Ditch Dots to the 1 run on the run home in the Parker over the gap in right center. Peep Renner homered in the 3rd inning. Peep, one of the premier palindromes in Ballyard baseball. Definitely got the job done. Peep told us, hey, I know you pre-prepared a couple of different looks for us depending on what happens tonight. Here's the one I want to see, says Peep. As we work down the back end of this game, Peep's pretty sure that there's a way right here with 2 outs. Confident little guy. The righty stands in. Porter pitching, steps back off now as Dude Yardray still not quite right after that wear it shot hit by pitch. Peep says, foreshadow for me, foreshadow for me. Renner, not the most offensive of players. Has to now stand by as Dude Yardray being tended to. Just 9 players on these teams. So Dude trying to shake off the hit by pitch, took it in the kneecap. Struggling to walk around out there. No pinch runner available, and Dude Yardray trying to find a way to haul the goods around the bases should Peep Renner create the opportunity. Going to have to try to fly home on anything in play and win this ball game in the bottom of the fifth.
Ballyard baseball.
Ballyard baseball.
Hey, Ballyard baseball. Clap, 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 clap.
Ballyard baseball.
Well, now Dude's ready, takes a lead. Porter pitching, working on sending this game to extra innings. With Peep Renner in, swing and a miss, nowhere near that pitch.
The count is 0-1.
Strike two.
The count is 0-2.
Peep Renner down 0-2, 2 outs. Yardray, gimpily trying to take a short lead here. The struggle is real for Dude after the hit by pitch in the kneecap. 1-1. And the opportunity at hand for Peep Renner. Extra innings await. And it would be the 8-9-1 batters for Duck Ditch Dots if they can flip this inning over. Peep Renner, little righty in the box. Terribly tardy on the first 2 pitches. Got maybe a little lucky with that opposite field shot. Just barely made it out and got into the hanging basket down the right field line, just over 202 feet, 202 3/8 to be precise. 0-2 pitch from the perfect game pitcher. Porter pitching earlier this year, dominating here late and trying to send us on to the 6th. Now Peep, after a timeout and talking to Coach Pop Oppo, steps in. Here's the delivery. Porter pitching into the stretch, sends it. Peep rips it, pull shot, left side.
Oh, that ball is yard.
Peep Renner
homers on a line drive to left field. Dude Y scores. Duck Ditch Dots red circle. 1. BombMob bomb. 3. Otto O steps up to the plate. They're 0 for 2 today.
Otto Oppo steps to the plate and will step away from the plate.
Get the win over Duck Ditch Dots red
no
circle,
need
3-1.
to bat. The championship in hand. Peep Renner, the hero tonight. Congratulations to BombMob, taking a 2-0 series win over Duck Ditch Dots. BombMob with home runs from Peep Renner in the 3rd and the 5th. Perhaps the most unlikely of heroes with power shots from young man Peep Renner, celebrating and saluting his grandfather Whiz P. Renner with a memorable performance for the ages, in the Winchester Cup goes to BombMob. Congratulations to Duck Ditch Dots and Coach Pablo Painter, the perfect regular season #1 seed. They are swept in the Ballyard Series by Coach Pop Oppo and BombMob on a beautiful night, sold-out crowd at the Ballyard at Sugar Lake. What a finish, what a win for BombMob, and it's their #9 batter, backing up a fantastic pitching performance by the right-handed arm of Elle. Wow, goes the distance, gave up the 1 run. That was all she would yield tonight. Just 2 hits for BombMob, but only 1 for Duck Ditch Dots. Elle. Wow shuts him down and strikes out 10 in 5 innings on the way to this victory. And it's Peep Renner, the hero, with the bat. We will wind it up from the Ballyard at Sugar Lake. One more break, and we wrap it up on championship night as BombMob crowned champions of Ballyard baseball.
The 12-6 Diner, voted Sugar Lake's #1 diner since dining. Owner and line cook Uncle Charlie invites you to stop in at the 12-6 Diner, inspired by the curveballs of Nolan Ryan, Sandy Koufax, Barry Zito, Clayton Kershaw, Tim Lincecum, Pedro Martinez, and Hideki Okajima. Take a picture with our statue of Candy Cummings, inventor of the curveball in the 1860s. Open daily from midnight to 6 a.m. The place to be after every game at the Ballyard. Talk ball, be seen, and eat locally greased and fried diner food at the 12-6 Diner.
Ballyard Baseball on the Ballyard Baseball Network is brought to you by Water Wings, Sugar Lake's #1 of 1 wing shop, and by Fourth Wall Outdoor Cinema, a drive-in without the cars, and by The Sinker Boatyard and Marina. The Sinker, voted 7 years running as America's most ironically named marina. Sugar Tracks Railroad loading them up and hauling them away after a sold-out crowd witnesses the championship trophy awarded to BombMob. Winchester Cup presented by Down Under Armour in the hands of Coach Oppo and his 9-member squad: Otto, Oppo, Iggi, Aviva, Elle, Wow, Gig, Lol, Bob, Toot, Sass, Salas, Anna, Hannah, Dude, Yardray, and Peep, Renner. As you're aware, every night post-game fireworks blasted from Pyro Point behind center field of the Ballyard at Sugar Lake. Always a beautiful sight at night out beyond center field of the Ballyard at Sugar Lake. The village map with the final box score on your screen. You can see Pyro Point out behind center field. They're getting ready out there to light them up. The igniters are all set, and the finale big show coming up out over center field from Pyro Point. 3-1, BombMob claims the championship on 2 hits. Both of those home runs by Peep Renner, with Dude Yardray taking a hit by pitch with 2 outs, keeping the inning alive, took it off the kneecap. And Peep Renner, after going Oppo, a la the next batter who would have been due up, Otto Oppo, Peep did the honors with an Oppo shot in the 3rd and a pull shot 2-run homer, walk-off style to win the Winchester Cup on a beautiful night at the Ballyard. Congratulations to BombMob and Coach Oppo on the Ballyard Series championship. Duck Ditch Dots regular season champs, undefeated in season 1 until running into the Palindromes. BombMob taking them out in 2 games in the Ballyard Series. Thank you for supporting season 1 of Ballyard Baseball. It's been a blast. Enjoyed getting to know my computerized robot partner, Morgana. Thank you for your fantastic work, Morgana.
You too.
Computerized robot, play eye by play eye, along with me, River Morgan. Remember, I'll be at the 12-6 Diner in my corner booth. Drop by and talk ball. Check out all things Ballyard Baseball at ballyardbaseball.com. Again, thank you for your support of Ballyard Baseball. Until we meet again, good night from the Ballyard at Sugar Lake, where the dugouts are always clean, the umpires are always right, and nobody forgets their water bottle.
BBN.
Theater of the Mind.